Hi, this is Craig Beck from StopDrinkingExpert.com. Welcome into today's video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube channel. Let's spread this message. Let's get the sobriety word out there. But I forewarn you that today I'm going to upset people. I'm going to annoy people so much that they can't help ranting and raving. Because today, I want to talk about non-alcoholic beer. The best non-alcoholic beer. And whether you should use it to quit drinking or while you're sober.
Who wants to be the next to discover how to stop drinking without willpower? Visit StopDrinkingExpert.com and grab your free place on today's coaching session.
So here's the deal. About 18 months ago, I thought, right, I'm going to have a battle of the beers. I'm going to find as many non-alcoholic beer brands as I can, and I'm going to do a taste test on them all, and we're going to whittle it down until we eventually find the best non-alcoholic beer. And I made one video. And I think I had Heineken Zero against Beck's Blue. Two of the big names, you know. And I was planning to do the second one. I'd gone to the supermarket and I'd bought kind of a dozen different non-alcoholic beers for this little video project. And by the time I got home from the supermarket and I logged onto YouTube and I checked out some of the comments, I was shocked. Some people were really angry with me. Some people were spitting blood. They were so angry. And they were calling me names and they were insulting me and they were calling me an idiot and said, "How dare you? How dare you, Craig? You're a fool to even suggest that we can touch non-alcoholic beer. Don't you know it's a trigger? You idiot." And I couldn't believe it. And I questioned myself. I stopped and thought, well, are they right? Are these people right? Am I wrong? And then I realized and remembered that, no, they're idiots. Like everyone else who insists that there is only one way to do things. You know, the thing that really gets me about this whole quitting drinking sobriety thing are the people who've done it and insist that their way is the only way. And if you even attempt to do anything slightly different to what they did, you're a failure. You're destined for failure. Nothing good can happen to you because you dare to challenge the way they did it. Now, I know where this comes from because this is a drug that massively impacts our lives. It destroys everything. You know, it destroys our finances, our relationships, our career, our ability to parent. Everything is damaged by alcohol. And it can take you to rock bottom. And I get that if you've been to rock bottom with this drug and you've escaped, you feel super passionate about how you did it. And you feel super grateful for anyone who helped you get out of this quagmire. So, you know, one of the reasons that I'm a little bit negative towards AA, it's not because it doesn't work for some people. It's not because everyone in AA is a cultish fanboy. There are lovely people in the AA process. There are genuinely amazing, caring people running meetings around the world. It has helped millions of people. It is fantastic, and thank God it's there. What really gets me, though, are the people in AA who say that you do it that way or not at all. The people who say that you quit using the 12-step method or you fail. There is no grey in between the shades of black and white. You do it our way or not at all. And I think that is dangerous because to anyone, and there are a lot of people who failed using the 12-step process, to them it's saying to them, well, you're screwed. That's it for you. There's no hope for you because you couldn't do it. You big fat failure. So I don't like it when people get really sanctimonious about how you do things. You do it my way or not at all. And it's the same with non-alcoholic beer, right? The people who say that it's an absolute outrage to suggest that someone who's previously had a problem with alcohol drinks a non-alcoholic beer is too tunnel visioned. There is no one size fits all. There is no one best way to quit drinking. It's not my way. It's not Annie Grace's way. It's not the AA way. It's not rehab. It's not William Porter. It's the way that works for you. And for some people, this stuff is a trigger. I get it. Because it reminds them, or they've anchored this to something in their subconscious mind that pulls them back. But not for everyone. Don't cast this net on everyone and say, if you drink this, you're going to hideously relapse. Because I think this has its place. Because drinking alcohol is not just about the liquid in the glass. It's about the theatre of the process. It's about the social aspect as well. And you know, as much as you can get yourself into a place where you genuinely don't want to drink alcohol anymore because you've changed your thinking and you no longer see it as a treat or a reward, and now you just see it for what it really is, diluted poison in a pretty bottle, you can get to that point, but you can still go and socialize at a black tie do where everyone has a glass of champagne in the hand and feel left out. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, people are too quick to point the finger and say, oh, well, if you feel left out, it means you haven't conquered your addiction at all. You're still addicted. And to those people, I say, screw you. Because it's not just about the liquid. It's about feeling a part of a group, to be feeling as though you're accepted and that you're not a freak standing on your own. And so I think this stuff has its place. You know, some of it's pretty horrible. Some of it tastes pretty disgusting. But some of it, you know what? It's a lot better than it used to be. You go back 20 years, your choice of non-alcoholic beer was pretty poor. There were 1 or 2 brands maximum, and it tasted like dishwater. These days, more and more of these are coming out. There are dozens and dozens of actually really good quality non-alcoholic beers out there now. Because the drinks manufacturers are starting to take it seriously. They've started to accept that more and more people are turning their back on alcohol, and they want an alternative. They don't want to just stand drinking soda and water all the time. They want an alternative. And let me tell you why I have this in the house. And I don't drink it very often. I maybe have 2-3 cans of this a month. And I'll tell you why I have it. It is never because I'm sitting on my sofa going, oh, I wish I could drink alcohol. It is never that. It is always because I'm sick of water. I drink sparkling water. That is my go-to drink. And 99% of the time, very happy with it. Refreshing, cold, fizzy, like it. And then every couple of weeks, I just think, oh, I'm so fed up with water. And I haven't got a very sweet tooth. I prefer more savory stuff. So I don't want to drink sodas, you know, or fruit juices because they're too sweet for me. That's where this comes in. It's not sweet. It's more bitter. And it kind of appeals to my taste. But it's got nothing to do with the fact that it says beer on it. Every drink is, you could label non-alcoholic, couldn't you? You could say non-alcoholic tonic water. And those people who get upset about this stuff would probably get upset about that. So I'm not going to do the review of the beer in this video because I tried that. And actually, I don't think it makes a very good video of me just drinking beer. So what I've done on my website, stopdrinkingexpert.com, I've reviewed 20 of the biggest non-alcoholic beer brands. There's Beck's on there. There's Brewdog, Nanny State. There's the Brooklyn Brewery Special Effects on there. The Klausthäler non-alcoholic beer is reviewed. Brewdog Stout AF. Mikkeller is on there as well. We've got the Athletic Brewing Company Run Wild IPA. There's also the Corman 1 Non-Alcohol 100, and Lecoq Imperial is on there as well. And also the Fever Tree Premium Ginger Beer is reviewed as well. If you're interested in having a bit of variety in your non-alcoholic drinks, go and check it out. You might get some ideas of some things to try. If you want to post abuse below, please do, but do so knowing that I think you're a bit of a dick. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, don't forget to send me an email or post your comments below, and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Imagine no more hangovers, no more mornings of guilt and regret, and no willpower required to get there.
Really consider this because it's different. It's different to anything you can find out there, and it gives you real mental freedom from the clutches of alcohol.
Get my best-selling ebook free today at stopdrinkingexpert.com.
Without a doubt, if you can make it happen, if you can find a way, if it's something that you feel the heartstrings pulling, that you need to make a change in your life, then you need to pull out all the stops. Pull out all the stops to make it happen and beat it.
It's just so worth it. Why did I waste all those years? Being in my middle 60s now, I wasted so many years drinking.
Find out why this is the net's only 5-star rated quit drinking solution. And get your free ebook today at stopdrinkingexpert.com.